The worse you treat women, the bigger your dick is. You
I should probably be watching this.
Your guys' audio was not on, so all
Who would have guessed? Cody would have fucked up the audio. What?
Sir? Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, do you want me to tell the story again?
I mean, it's up to you. No one will hear it regardless.
Oh,
My audio
Audio's on?
was turned up. What about the fan?
The fan.
the audio's on. I can hear you.
Oh, now, but it wasn't before.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, do you want me to tell the story again?
Oh yeah, you can. It's up to you.
I'm not gonna tell the story again.
Okay.
They're just gonna have to understand the mysteries.
Also, we have another casting rumor for Mephisto. This one is much better than Borat.
Okay.
It is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who is a lot of things, but Negan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you immediately knew, like, oh, Jonathan's gonna have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I should probably, like, give some idea of who this is. Because most people will tell me stuff, and they'll be like, oh, it's this actor, and I'm like, that's cool.
That's cool.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah, no. That is Negan from The Walking Dead and a lot of other stuff. He's a good actor.
He's in Supernatural as well.
Is he?
First couple seasons. Yeah, he's the dad.
Oh.
Sam and Dean.
Oh, okay.
But he's only in like the first couple seasons because
Yeah, so he's only in the first 2 seasons, but
he's also in Grey's Anatomy, the hit show.
I mean, it was.
I know. He was who's the pretty blonde one? Catherine.
I didn't watch this.
Heigl? Oh.
Yeah, Catherine Heigl.
Okay.
He was one of her love interests.
What a fucking pull.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was just like, I don't. Actresses that name starts with Heigl or Catherine, I know, like Heigl.
She was in stuff. She had a career. Probably still having a career. I just couldn't tell you what she's been in the last decade.
Was she the one that was in the Seth Rogen movie?
Knocked Up, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, imagine going from fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan to fucking Seth Rogen, like, as your fictional love partners, like.
Well, I was pretty sure I heard something about like her not being like good to work with or something. Like that's why she started getting less roles.
I mean, possibly.
Like I think that's something I heard. So that might be part of the reason that she kind of like went from like movies to being like on TV. Because at the time, TV was like a downgrade. Yeah. Now I don't.
It's
think
funny
TV
how it's no.
big.
Like you have people like Steve Martin like back on TV and stuff.
Shows like iCarly, it's like, going back and rewatching this, not that great. But at the same time, when I was much younger, I enjoyed it.
I think iCarly actually aged pretty well.
Not after finding out about Dan Schneider.
Yeah, or not Dan Schneider.
So Dan Snyder, but yes.
I was gonna say it is Dan Schneider.
Dan Snyder?
It's Schneider.
Yeah.
Not Snyder. Schneider.
Oh, Schneider. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, it's a CH. I know.
Yeah.
But also Jenny McCurdy.
Yeah. Well, that's partially. I would say I'm not going to pretend like her mom didn't have anything. Which, by the way, did you know the audiobook is free on Spotify?
Is it the one I Wish My Mom Was Dead or something?
Yeah.
Which, what a fucking name.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom is dead. Yeah.
Yeah. What a fucking name for a fucking book. Like, goddamn.
If you read it, her mom is like super abusive.
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't read it, but I've watched videos and stuff. I've heard all about her story, so I know.
Yeah.
Like
that's why she pretty much hasn't done anything since iCarly. Not since iCarly, since the spin-off of iCarly.
Yeah, that's why she wasn't in the remake.
Yep.
She doesn't act anymore. She will never act again.
She does not act in television. She does theater.
Yeah.
Actually, before the book released, I looked into her for I don't remember what possessed me, but I was just like, whatever happened to her? So I went and looked it up, and she did I'm Glad My Mom Was Dead was a one-woman show before.
Yep. Yeah, her career, her thing's super interesting.
But the guy who played Josh did not. I know his name starts with Josh. I just do not remember his last name.
Josh Peck.
No, that's his character's name. But the actor.
Is it not Josh Peck? God, maybe you're right.
I think it's not because I might be wrong here.
Yeah, Josh Peck.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Was that
Yeah,
was that his character's name too?
yeah. But like he didn't do anything for a while.
Yeah, he's
Like
in some
I think
movies
I
and
saw.
stuff.
I think I saw that like he ended up doing a few things later in his career, but like he just like for years just disappeared.
Sir, he was in Ice Age: The Meltdown. Alright, I'll come bring you some wood. Heath needs my wood. Whee! Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Alright, I'm gonna jump on this slime block, see what happens.
Alright.
That's cool. I still got hurt.
Yeah, I was like, you still took damage.
Yeah, you don't. You need to not jump off of it before you stabilize.
Oh, I did take all the wood. But we were getting Sonic Frontiers, I believe. I think it's the week before.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, which also for Sega, like, yeah, people will probably buy both if they want both, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't think releasing your game a week.
I was gonna say do not release your game in the same month as Pokemon,
Yeah,
let alone the
that's a
same week.
Yeah, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Like that's like finding out that a movie is coming, like an MCU movie is coming out that month. You don't release it you don't release your movie right then. Do you remember what was? Did you guys ever see? I want to say it was like one of the hardest shutouts that any movie experienced in like its opening week. Was Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwrecked, released like the day before Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oof. I was gonna say,
it bombed hard.
I know Seth Rogen had a comedy that released, I think, either the same week or the week after Endgame, and because then they even like said like, oh, it's gonna have a different audience, and spoilers, Marvel is everyone's audience, and it bombed super hard.
I would say it's unfortunate for them that Endgame is that the Marvel audience is pretty wide.
Yeah, it's kind of everyone. And that's also a backwards thinking to think, like in 2020 or whatever year that movie came out, to think that, oh yeah, only nerds watch Marvel, we'll be fine.
I like the idea of like the Netflix CEO like looking at like his advisors. Is that bad? Oh, I guess we won't do that anymore.
Yeah, wrong.
I like the idea of him just saying that exactly. Oh, is that bad?
Yeah.
Fuck, who could have seen this coming?
Whoa, airing Russian propaganda is bad? It's crazy, though. Anyway, the segue. Don't know how to segue, but other topical thing. Y'all hear about The Witcher?
Yeah.
So
they recast the main character.
Yep. And people are pissed, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Don't be pissed. I get he was a good Geralt, and he looks the part, and Liam Hemsworth is not who I would have picked, but let him get bulked, let him get the costume. It's going to be a while, because Season 3 has already been filmed and not aired yet, and that has...
Wait, Hemsworth is going to be?
Yeah, Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, so it's not Chris Hemsworth, it's a different Hemsworth.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a year or two, or probably a couple years. Because, like I said, like Season 3 isn't even out yet, and that has Geralt, has Henry in it, but yeah, they announced Liam Hemsworth. People
it was about he was like too busy or something to film it, right?
Yeah,
because why he couldn't do it.
It's about, I don't know if it's ever been officially announced, but I think that's the because he's Superman again, and they're gonna start doing a lot of projects with him. Sounds like. Any chance we get if they do Flashpoint shit? Any chance we get a Red Sun movie?
No.
That's fair.
Oh, what the? Oh, jeez, holy shit! Sorry, zombie. I was cutting down a tree, and the zombie climbed into the tree with me.
There is no cussing in our Christian Minecraft channel.
And also, Mark Hamill coming back as the Joker is nice. Because Mark Hamill is one of my favorite Jokers. What was I gonna say?
He was the Joker in Multiverses, or is gonna be.
Well, I'm not surprised. He was, I would argue, one of the two most iconic Jokers.
Yeah, it also makes sense since all the Multiverses designs are based off
the animated series,
and that's what they have. That's what Batman and Harley are.
Yep,
those actors from that, so it makes sense. But
you don't like the Harley Quinn fart?
Ah!
Can we? God, I want to get her on fucking Cameo and have her just do fart noises. Well, okay. Picture Ultra Instinct Goku. Who's a
Okay.
good opponent for Ultra Instinct Goku?
Genuinely good or funny good?
What about Super Saiyan 3 Bardock?
Oh hell yeah, that can definitely take on Ultra Instinct.
A, the fact that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is a thing, and B, apparently he was on par with Ultra Instinct Goku.
Gosh, man, because that's what I was like. That was my favorite part about Battle of Gods was when Beerus looked at me. He's like, Super Saiyan 3. That's almost as power level of a god. I'll have to fight very carefully and certainly not one shot this.
Yeah. Like, you couldn't even fucking, like, give, like, blue. You couldn't have made, like, Bardock blue. You had to fucking do Super Saiyan 3 Bardock.
Which, on the one hand, I'm glad. I really like Super Saiyan 3. I think Super Saiyan 3 is one of the better designs. Minus the lack of eyebrows.
I was gonna say, I have the same problem with Ultra Ego, is the eyebrows.
Yep. I don't know why we have decided that losing the eyebrows is an integral part of getting stronger as a Saiyan. I mean, I get the extra hair had to come from somewhere, but still.
Didn't Gohan lose his eyebrows too? Or does he keep his eyebrows?
In Super Saiyan 2 or Beast?
Beast.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, no, Heath, there's not a new form for Gohan.
Did Piccolo get to keep his eyebrows?
Piccolo grows eyebrows.
Piccolo grows eyebrows.
But anyway, I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm hungry. I didn't realize it's been 75 minutes already.
Okay.
But goodbye, 0 viewers. If you're not viewing this video, go fuck yourself.